Hello, my name is Jason Hada, and welcome to the FAL Crypto Minute, your number one source for educational crypto content in under around 10 minutes. Today's Monday, September 28th, 2022. Today is Wednesday, September 28th, 2022. And on today's show, we'll be going over the top 10 cryptos of the day, as well as IRS cracking down on unreported crypto gains, and red notice issued by Interpol for Kwon. All that and more on today's episode of the FAL Crypto Minute. But before we get into anything else, let's go over these top 10 cryptos of the day. At number 1, we have Bitcoin at $19,498, up 2.13%. At number 2, we have Ethereum at $1,325, up 0.33%. At number 3, we have Tether. At number 4 is USDC. At number 5 is BNB at $278, up 2.65%. At number 6 is XRP at 43 cents, down 1.50%. At number 7 is Binance USD. At number 8 is Cardano at 43 cents, down 1.12%. At number 9 is Solana at $33, up 2.56%. And at number 10, we have Dogecoin at 60 cents, up 0.63 cents, up 0.63%. And that was your top 10 cryptos for September 28th, December. Moving into our first story, the IRS is cracking down on unreported crypto gains. The U.S. Internal Revenue Service is ramping up its efforts to collect taxes from crypto traders regardless of a 70% market slump. The tax department has obtained a court order authorizing summons for records of U.S. taxpayers that failed to report transactions and pay taxes on crypto profits. Specifically, the IRS will issue what is known as a John Doe summons, requiring My Safra Bank to provide crypto transactions data for customers of the SFOX cryptocurrency broker that used the bank. According to the Department of Justice, SFOX has over 175,000 users and more than $12 billion in transactions since 2015. The Revenue Department has identified at least 10 crypto traders and investors that used the broker and failed to report their transactions. What stands out in this case is that the brokerage is relatively small and suggesting that there could be more court orders for crypto transactions data to come. IRS Commissioner Charles Wright commented the government's ability to obtain third-party information on those failing to report their gains from digital assets remains a critical tool in catching tax cheats. Deputy Assistant Attorney General David A. Hubbard confirmed that income and gains from cryptocurrency transactions were taxable and will be chased. The IRS strongly believes that there are many unreported transactions and it will increase its effort to track them down. Court orders begin as its primary weapon. According to CPA and president of Gordon Law Group, Andrew Gordon, this has become a very high priority for the IRS. It is also possible that the department will try to match the growing pile of collected data with people's tax returns to assert if they owe anything. There's been a question on the front of tax return form regarding virtual currencies since 2019. However, there is still a lot of uncertainty regarding the transactions and taxes due. The Virtual Currency Task Force for the Association of International Certified Professional Accountants asked the IRS for more clarity in August. Last year, the Biden administration passed a $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill that included a provision requiring annual tax reporting from crypto asset brokers starting in 2023. Since the beginning of the 2022-2023 financial year in April, crypto markets have retreated by over 50%, and many transactions since then would have been made a loss. Moving into our next story, red notice issued by Interpol for Kwon. Despite claims that he is cooperating with authorities, Kwon was confirmed as MIA from his Singapore residence where he was previously believed to be. In an exciting turn of events, Interpol has issued a red notice for Terraform Labs co-founder Do Kwon, signaling that whatever legal issues the collapse of Luna may have started signaling that whatever legal issues the collapse of Luna may have started are severe enough to warrant international attention. A red notice is not an arrest warrant in itself, rather it is a request to countries whose law enforcement officers collaborate with Interpol to locate and provisionally arrest the person in question on behalf of the nation where the fugitive is wanted. So far, the red notice is not yet visible on Interpol's official website. However, according to a Bloomberg report, authorities in Seoul have confirmed that such a request has been put out for Kwon. A warrant for his arrest was recently put out by South Korean authorities, citing breaches of local capital laws. At the time, Kwon was believed to be at his residence in Singapore. However, law enforcement agencies confirmed on September 17th that he was not there. The news from Singapore contradicts Kwon's claims that he is cooperating with authorities that reach out to him. However, it does corroborate South Korean authorities' point of view that Kwon is obviously on the run. I'm not on the run, or anything similar, for any government agency that has shown interest to communicate. We are in full cooperation, and we do not have anything to hide. We are in the process of defending ourselves in multiple jurisdictions. We have held ourselves to an extremely high bar of integrity and look forward to clarifying the truth over the next few months, Kwon recently tweeted. If he returns to his home country, he was required to notify authorities at once. If located by law enforcement, Kwon will face accusations of tax fraud and illegal fundraising, among other charges. The news is yet another blow to Luna investors who recently got their hopes up after the infamous cryptocurrency started pumping. Kwon is also facing a separate investigation, one by anonymous who have vowed to look into the prior business dealings and expose any relevant information to anxious members of the crypto community. And that's going to do it for your FAL Crypto Minute for the day. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter over at crypto_Lahada. That's crypto_LAJARA. You can follow the official FAL Crypto Consultants Twitter over at CryptoFAL. FAL is a one-stop shop for all your cryptocurrency needs, from answering questions for new people to bigger institutional clients. We're there for you. Regardless if you're a small business or a bank, we'll make sure to take a tailored approach to all your needs. Our team houses specialists in all areas of cryptocurrency, from mining, trading, creating NFTs, DAOs, staking, lending questions to general market research. Go to cryptofal.com to learn more. Once again, my name is Jason Lahada, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.